No matter who I chose to do this, questions would be raised by some quarters as to those people's objectivity. My answer to that is, look at the report. We gave them unfettered, complete access to everyone in this government and allowed them to interview people multiple times if they so desired, on multiple occasions, in order to try to get to the bottom of things. Gave them complete access not only to people's professional emails, but to their personal emails and their personal devices to be able to review text messages as well. The objectivity in this report is based on two things. One, the breadth of it and the access that they had without restriction to any information they wanted. And secondly, the reputation of the 6 people who are running this thing. These are 6 former federal prosecutors who I can guarantee you have worked hard to develop the reputations that they've earned over the course of their career and would not give away those reputations to do some type of slipshod job for me. Lastly, as to relationships with the firm, after 7 years, Heather, as U.S. Attorney in this state and nearly 5 years as governor, there's probably not a major law firm in this country, if not, and certainly not in this region, that I don't have some relationship with over that time and some personal connection to. So in the end, what I decided to do was pick the people I thought were best to do the job. I did, and I think the report will stand the test of time, but it will be tested by the other investigations that are ongoing. And it is limited, as Randy Mastro pointed out, in small part by some of the access that they had and didn't have to certain people. But in the end, all that's fronted in the report. It doesn't claim to be anything but what it is. But it is exhaustive, and it is thorough, and I don't have any second thoughts about who we selected or the process. No matter what, you're going to be criticized in this instance, and when you are, you just have to answer it and answer it directly, and that's what we've done through the report.